Cause they say I missed you, this ain't quite right. Say I missed you, this ain't quite right.
Back to Turtles.
Back to Turtles.
Like you're supposed to keep me on track.
Yes. Back to the Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. I mean, immature radioactive samurai slugs. There we go.
So, the story is that while they were filming, there was an accident on set that involved a stuntman being trampled by a horse.
This is Turtles 3, by the way.
Turtles 3, yes. Turtles 3. There's 3. 3. Okay, and I knew about this story. I forgot how I know about that. There's a lot of things I know about that. I don't know how I know it, but I know it. And so I knew about the story. I'm reading the book, and I find out that stuntman was Sifu Al. And I was like, oh my gosh. Totally, it was just like, right, which might be why he's not credited, because maybe he didn't finish the movie. Now, from a martial arts perspective, fighting styles are essentially like fingerprints. The more you know about the different fighting styles, the more you can kind of see it every which way. And Sifu Al's fingerprints are all over that movie, man. The fight scenes are amazing. They're awesome. People, they use their weapons, right? They incredibly use their weapons. Like in the first Ninja Turtles, Leonardo goes to use his swords. He gets disarmed in one move, the very first move that he does, and both swords are gone. Both.
No, be gentle on him. He's a teenager.
They're a teenager, but they're supposed to be ninjas. They're supposed to be proficient with weapons. And they don't. And here's the crazy thing: in Turtles 2, they hardly don't use their weapons at all. In fact, Leonardo doesn't touch his swords. They magically appear and disappear when he's fighting, though. So they're on his back. But well, when you watch Turtle 3, they are using their weapons a lot. There's like weapon stuff all over the place. It looks beautiful. And one of the things that Sifu Al added to Kaji Kempo to make One Hot Kendo was a whole bunch of original forms, and I think all but 2 of them have weapons. Like, he's really good at weapons, so you can kind of see his fingerprints everywhere. There's even a scene where April O'Neil palm heel strikes a dude in like the throat, and I was like, that is totally him, because everyone else, man, would just fist, bam, right, and just boom, you know. But she's like, wham, and just pushes straight up into him.
To sing Sifu Al's praises a little bit further, now, a lot of people, when they hear about weapon skills and your ability to use weapon skills, and I know you know this, but for you in our viewing audience at home, or let's be honest, at work while this is minimized in the corner of the video, weapon skills are not just knowing how to use a weapon, it's also knowing how to deal with a weapon. The idea that somebody else has this weapon and you have to deal with them having that weapon. And so there's so much more than simply, I have a sword, I know where the edge is, I know how to swing it. There's also how, oh, he has a sword, I do not. How do we proceed? And these kind of skills, this is what can make for really fantastic fight scenes. Because if you have a sword and you know how to swing a sword, great. If you can have 9 guys with swords and you don't have a sword, things get interesting. If you can have 9 guys, each person with a different weapon, and your central protagonist has to deal with each person individually and distinctly, that's where the magic happens. That's where you get really innovative, creative fight scenes. And that's the kind of stuff Sifu Al was able to bring to the party.
To catch you in the corner and the ground down, 'cause honey, I'm done with the being polite. There are times when I just need to grab you, and that's tonight. Just say I missed you, this ain't quite